Look at that fish. Look at him. This is insane. This is unreal. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having an awesome day. Today we are going to be fishing with one of the weirdest topwater lures I have ever seen. This is a topwater bird lure, and it looks absolutely crazy. I hopped on Google Maps and I found some hidden gems that should hopefully hold some bass or maybe some pike. There's a few different ponds that I want to fish today that we're going to explore that I have never fished before in hopes that they have either a monster bass or a monster pike in them. But the real question is, are they going to be hungry for a topwater bird? Let's find out. Take the bird out and see if there's any fish that are hungry for it. Looks like a good spot. Oh, not even 10 seconds into fishing. And it's a big bass. Holy cow. First cast of the day. Not even a minute into fishing, and we already caught a fish on the bird. That is unreal. Not a bad one either. Nice little largie right there to start off the day on the first cast. She came out and popped it. Just incredible. That is amazing. We're gonna get this guy back in the water and catch another fish. Not a monster, but a good start to the day. And there she goes. Let's do another cast out here and see if we can catch another fish. That did not take very long at all. These fish must be incredibly aggressive. Something just swam off right there. He was up at some shallower water. I think it kind of comes up a little bit over there like a little sand flat. Oh, he's coming right after it. Oh, that's a big fish right there. Holy cow. See if I can get him to come back. Got him. There we go. That's a good one. Oh yeah, even bigger than that last one. This pond is loaded. He choked that bird. Smashed the bird right off the top. What a pig of a fish. I mean, this is maybe 5 minutes of fishing, and we are catching hogs on the bird. So crazy. This body of water is absolutely nuts. Definitely a hidden gem of Minnesota. I'm gonna get this guy back in the water and we're gonna keep casting and see what we catch next. This is just way better than I could have expected. See you later. Fish number 2 down. Let's give the other side of this pond a try. There is not much shoreline over on this side, so hopefully if we make our way over to the other side, there may be some more areas to fish. If you guys can't tell, there is bugs everywhere. I'm starting to get an idea why not as many people fish here. There is mosquitoes and other bugs everywhere I look. I mean, they are all over me right now, so it is not the most ideal, but if the fish are biting, the fish are biting, and we're gonna keep fishing. Let's make our way over to the other side and see if there's any other fish hungry for a bird. Something's right behind it. Yep, See the swirls. Got him. Oh my gosh. Fish number 3, and it is another pig. This is unreal. I'm not going to really show this one off too much. It's a little bit smaller than the last ones. All right, buddy, flop you right back in the water. Look at that one right there. There's another bass too. Holy cow, this pond is loaded. I'm going to flip another cast over here. I haven't seen a fish in here under 2 pounds, which tells me there might be a giant. Ooh, that sounded good. Let me slap a cast right there. See what that was. Oh, look at him right behind it. That's a giant. Is that a bowfin? It is. Look at him, he's looking at it, he's looking at it. Oh, look at him right there. Look at him. Watch this. Oh my gosh. He's right behind it. Look at him. I don't think he's interested anymore. I'm gonna pick up some trash before I get out of here. People think they can just leave trash wherever they want when you can't. Make sure you leave fishing spots a little bit cleaner than the way you found them. If you see trash, pick it up. It doesn't take very much time. We're gonna try a different corner of this pond before we get out of here and go try another spot. It seems like it might rain here in a little bit, but hopefully that passes pretty quick. I've got a different colored bird on, so we're gonna see if that makes any difference. Maybe they like the color black a little bit more than the white. Do a few casts and see if there's any aggressive fish over here. Seems like a good spot. These bugs are absolutely ruthless tonight. Let it sit for a sec. Let it sit for a second, and she liked that. Oh, you're just a little one. Probably one of the smallest ones I've caught today. I'm gonna get you in here. Yeah, you're just a little guy, but you're an aggressive one. That's all that matters to me. All right, buddy, I'm gonna get you right back in the water. Let you swim off to see another day. That is awesome. Seems like this side has some fish as well. You gotta be joking. You're absolutely joking with me. There is no way I just cast brand new 40 pound and just snapped it. What fish would have... Oh boy, that is not good. We might have to go back to the other one or somehow get that lure back. It is a topwater, so it should float. Oh, something just popped way down in there. This thing really has no action, but might still catch a fish. It's missing one of the wings, so the only action is just kind of popping in and out of the water. What a beautiful action. I mean, look at this lure. It's broken. This wing is bent, and it's missing the other wing. It has no action at all. What was that? The only action this thing has is just sitting on the top of the water as I bring it across really quick. Maybe popping left and right. Look at this fish. This thing has no action. It is a broken lure, and they're still eating it. It's a good one too. Not a bad fish for a broken lure. Nice little largie right here. All of these fish are absolute monsters. I mean, these are some chunky largemouth, and my lure is broken. It has no action. It's missing one of the wings, and these fish don't care. They are still popping it right off the top in the middle of the day. Just unbelievable to me. We're gonna get this guy right back in the water, make sure she swims off safe and sound. Thank you for being a part of today's video, buddy. And there she goes. Not only are these fish eating a topwater bird, they're eating a broken one. It doesn't even have the other part of the wing, and they're still, like, how unreal is that? I just somehow cast off the other one I was using, so I switched to one that was already broken, cast at it trying to get it, and these fish are hitting it as it's just sitting there. Incredible. I'm gonna see if I can kind of move around, try to find that lure that I just cast off, and we can keep on fishing. Hopefully with the black one that actually works. But to be honest with you guys, I don't even think it matters if the topwater has an action. These fish are still gonna eat it. Just crazy. I think this is the spot that a lot of people fish at. There's a little walk-in area right there. You can walk all the way around, and it's open all back there. And there was some fishing line. Of course, I picked up the fishing line because people don't know to pick up their trash anymore. But I think that's the area that a lot of people fish. And even with it, still a ton of fish back in here. So happy I found this pond. We're gonna keep on going and see what we catch next. Sadly, this lure just has no action. It still gets him to strike, but it's just not really what I'm looking for. I'm gonna walk back around, see if I can hopefully find that other bird that I cast off. Otherwise, we'll go back to the truck and see what other interesting lures we have with us. Starting to rain on us a little bit, if you guys can tell. That's not too big of a problem. I'm sure the fish are still gonna bite even in the rain. I'm just hoping it doesn't pour too crazily. I didn't think it would start for another few hours, but it seems like I might be wrong. If you're wondering why this pond here in the middle of nowhere has so many fish, it is because of this right here. This is a creek that runs off of the pond we're fishing, and it connects straight to the Mississippi River right down there. So when the river floods, I'm sure this creek gets deep enough that fish push in and make their way into this pond right here. And then when it gets lower, they just stay there. So if you ever find a pond just in the middle of nowhere and you see a creek connecting to another river, I'd give it a try. We're gonna keep on moving down. I'm gonna head back to my truck, see if I can find a lure that I wanna use and give it a try. Sadly, I don't have any more bird lures, but what I did notice when I was fishing the bird lure is there is a ton of smaller bait fish swimming around, and there is a lot of bass popping the smaller bait fish off the top of the water. And with all these bait fish, I think my best presentation is gonna be something that imitates a bait fish swimming around. So a little spinner bait with a little bit of shine might be the trick. Let's move on down here, do a few casts, and see what happens. We don't have a whole lot of time to fish, but we do got a little bit before the thunderstorm hits us. Still raining a little bit here, but that's not going to cause us any issues. Let's see if we can get something crazy here. There's got to be that monster. I don't think it's going to take too long. Pike? Yep. All right, well. There's pike in here. Good to know that. Like the spinnerbait too. Not a monster, but pike's a pike. Wonder if there's any big ones in here. This seems like the body of water that could hold a big pike. Little pike right away. Nothing crazy, but first one on the spinnerbait. Only took 2 casts and we got it done. There are mosquitoes everywhere and it is getting... All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. There you go, all right. She got back in the water safe and sound. Like I said, there's mosquitoes everywhere. This is getting to be quite annoying, getting bit every few seconds, but it'll be worth it if we get something really nice. I'm gonna cast back out here and see what else we can catch. Oh no, is a thunderstorm coming already? It wasn't supposed to hit us for another hour. Oh man, you gotta be joking. I don't know if it's gonna pass. By the looks of the weather, we might have a break for maybe 10 minutes in a little bit, and then after that it is going to get bad. So we'll have to make use of our time here. It's gonna get really, really bad, but we might have a break for just a little bit. And if we can get on that break and catch some fish, it'll make it all worth it. The rain's not gonna stop. Nope, not at all tonight. It's just gonna get worse. Started out the day slamming some fish, having a good time, and ended the day covered in rain and filled with bug bites. That's just how it is. That is just fishing some days. You'll have days where you catch a whole bunch of fish, and you'll have days like this where it just doesn't go that well. But you know what? We had a good time, we explored a new area, and it is a great experience. Overall, I would consider this to be a success. Yeah, the bird lure didn't really go how I planned. One of them broke and the other one is somewhere on the lake and I couldn't find it. Not really my ideal video, especially because I didn't have my mic or a lot of my other camera gear. So hopefully the audio is not too bad. I still wanted to make the video anyway without my mic, but who cares? I'm out here to have fun. I had fun, caught some fish, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having an awesome day. Today we are going to be fishing with one of the weirdest topwater lures I have ever seen. I hopped on Google Maps and I found a few different ponds that looked extra juicy today that hopefully hold some largemouth bass, pike, bowfin. Just swallowed a mosquito. Do not worry, buddy. I am here to save you. Looks like you're going this way. There you go, buddy. Don't get run over by any cars now. Turtle saved. I was just on my way driving home and I saw this guy. He's good now.